To create the number 37 holes, we will use points to establish the center of the hole. So if we look at the handle rod, we're going to use points in order to establish the center of where those holes are going to be located. So in this conversation and in this demonstration, we will need to talk about how far the center of that hole is from the edge of the part. So we will need to determine what this value is going to be. We will determine this value based on some information given about the handle ball. So if we look at this handle ball, the spherical diameter for this handle ball is 0.75. We'll illustrate this by using these two-dimensional objects, and this circle will represent the handle ball, and the rectangle here will represent the handle rod. And so we take a look at this, we're trying to determine where the center of the hole is going to be along the handle rod. So if we can imagine taking this two-dimensional representation of the handle rod, and if this goes to the edge of the handle ball like it does so here, what we will need to know is what is the radius. So the radius is going to be from the center of the handle ball out to the edge. So if the spherical diameter is 0.75, if we think about this, the diameter equals the radius times 2. So in order to find the radius of this, the radius is going to be the diameter divided by 2. So basically what that means is we're going to take this 0.75 and divide that by 2. That's going to give you a radius of 0.375. So if we look at this from the standpoint of the, again, this being right, again, the edge of the handle rod being right against the edge of the handle ball, when we look at, so this is going to represent the hole that is here. These two holes, this hole and this one, have to be lined up because this handle ball is going to go on the end of the handle rod. So the dimension, if we kind of go back up here, this dimension has to be at least 0.375 from the edge of the handle rod. But we probably don't want it to be right on the edge. What we want to do is have actually have this handle, the handle rod, we want to have it to actually extend out to this point. So we want to have some where it extends beyond the edge of the handle ball. So if we put in a distance of saying we want it to extend out beyond it, 0.125 or 0.125 or 1/8 of an inch, then we would just add 0.125 to what we calculated for the radius, and this will give us a distance of 0.500. So what we're going to use is the distance of 0.500, so it's a 0.375 plus the extension of how far we want to extend by the edge or outside the edge of the handle ball. It's going to be 0.50, so that's what this number, that's the number we're going to use to have the center of the hole be from the edge of the handle rod.